Yeah. It's your neighborhood wise man, the boy C Hop coming to you live from Brooklyn, New York. I'm out here with my man Jamaican Srewface, man, talking about the projects that he got going on, a couple videos, a book, all type of stuff, man. It's talented brother, talented author, man. So, as far as your projects, man, how would you explain them to the people?
Well, I got a couple things going on. We got the music going on. We got a mixtape coming out soon, Past Me Present. We got the book out, The Factor. The Factor is a nice book. You know, you read The Factor,
yeah,
right?
No doubt. Nice joint, nice suspense, all that. It was a good joint.
The Factor is about the current situation, the state of the game where snitches and is shunned upon, but unconsciously it's become accepted.
Right.
Yeah.
So how you feel like so far, man, with the videos you've been doing? Because you've been putting together, like, you got some music about to drop that you let me hear. It was really good music. I like how you innovated, like you really transitioned real decent, you know. Yeah. I remember you writing all type of stuff, coming, you know what I mean, breaking it down to, and you really transitioned. You got beautiful beats. You riding the beats good. Like, you got something good. You got something. I think they're gonna be hits.
Yeah, man, I appreciate
the right promotion.
Yeah. And with that mixtape Past Me Present, you know, I want to capture the elements, because, you know, from doing that time and coming home, it's like we're in a whole new era. Right. So I want the mixtape to be able to depict that. Right. You know, I'm gonna have a couple of old joints on it, and then I'm gonna have a lot new joints on it with some of these new artists. But, you know, for the most, I just want to show changes, the transition, the adjustment, you know.
So you said change, transition, and adjustment is what you're trying to show on the. How was the new Brooklyn to you though? Because going from the old Brooklyn to the new Brooklyn. How have been the gentrified Brooklyn?
Well, you know, I definitely see a lot of things that I didn't grow up around seeing. You know what I mean? And my opinion, some of it is positive. You know, it's positive because now, even though the community has been gentrified and, you know, it drives the prices of things up, hopefully, you know, the people that's here, they can mix and mingle now and learn from these other people. Because now, what I learned from prison is a lot of dudes that normally wouldn't be inclined to talk to me, now they talking to me because they're in this environment with me. So now I get to absorb what they got. So now you're around here, you got these Jews, you got these Chinese, you got all these different cultures. You know what I mean? Try to be receptive of it, and maybe you can take something out of it, you know what I mean, and add to your structure.
Right. Yeah. So what give you the motivation to write your books, and what motivates you and give you the inspiration with your music?
You know, what drives me now is success right now. It's driving me, determination. It's a goal, it's a dream. Like, a lot of times I tell people, like, you know, like, I don't tell people, I know people quietly, they laugh at me because they're like, yo, you're this old and look at the career that you're pursuing. Like, that's foolishness. A lot of my friends, they're into like real estate, they're into like, you know, the conventional stuff, you know. But like, for me, I'm gonna take a chance. I'm a risk taker. I'm a hustler. I've always been a risk taker. So I'm gonna take a chance on me, and I'm gonna follow my dreams, because the worst thing that can happen is, okay, I fail, and I'm gonna continue living my life. But, you know, if I succeed, a lot could come from it.
Right.
So
I told somebody this the other day, like, all you gotta do is really hit one time. And I heard I heard who said, and I'm like, damn, you know, I'm still that, and that's gonna be one of my things from now on. Is that if you fail 100 times and you hit that one time, and once you get that one move, and you do the right thing with that movement, you good. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter. And like, you being talented, like, you don't just do raps, you do music, you do beats, you do movies. You got so much going on. So it's a chance that something gonna hit. You know what I mean? Whatever it may be. And this is what I like. You know, see, people don't know. I know you. You know what I mean? And I met you in the trenches. And I know you got turn up. And, you know, right now we a little too old to be getting caught up in the turn up, but dudes don't remember. Dudes from the street, dudes was raw dudes in the street. So to see a dude do time, a significant amount of time, stand up, come back out and try to do positive things. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Getting a positive movement
Yeah.
from brothers or, you know, black people, black entrepreneurs,
That's
people
right.
just trying to be creative and trying to support regular people that's trying to be on the rise to try to hit their number.
Yeah.
And like you said, what was important is, if don't nothing work, all right, cool. I just live my life and find my way because I'm surviving now.
That's right.
You know what I mean? You working every day, you doing things now to survive and live comfortable, but you want to try to catapult yourself and make some millions doing this. If it work,
Yeah.
boom, everybody gonna love you. And if it don't work, it is what it is.
Yeah, you know, one thing I learned though, you know, is you can't really take everybody advice. You know what I mean? And you can't really give everyone purpose in your life. I remember one time you were telling me that we was talking about the need for certain purpose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The purpose. It's gonna come back to me though. But I remember, you know, you gotta always identify the purpose of why you're doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
And everything got it. Cause cause we used to have them deep conversations. I had a slogan: strip down and build back up. And the strip down is the hardest part, because when you start to, it hurt when you realize that the people that you think got your back, or the people that you love, or the people that's connected to your heart, or that you got a place in your heart for, they don't feel the same about you, or they not willing to go the distance for you that you're willing to go for them. And all these, and so on, that's a whole nother
Yeah.
interview or a
That's
whole
a whole
podcast, a whole nother thing. But when you realize that, you have to rid that off. You have to strip all that down
Yeah.
and build up. And you also stripping down your old characteristics, the old you,
Yeah.
to build a new you.
Yeah.
Because if you don't strip nothing down and you keep these ways, then how you gonna change?
That's right.
So when you change, you gotta strip and rid all the negative and all, keep the good, rid the bad, and learn and advance. And then as you build back up, now you can pick and choose. You got a chance to step back to be able to pick and choose what you want to build on,
Yeah.
and how you want to grow.
Yeah.
And now, being mature enough to make these decisions, you should make the right decisions. As far as purpose, everything you do should serve a purpose. Every minute of your day should have a purpose.
That's
Whether it's
right.
working out, relaxing,
Yeah.
studying, building, learning, growing, whatever. Like, you should have a purpose.
Yeah.
You shouldn't never wake up in a day and really don't have a purpose for anything. Even if
Yeah.
you just religious and you say, all right, I'm gonna go to the masjid, I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go there. But have a purpose to build, to make betterness in yourself.
That's right. Because that's what you told me. You told me we give everything in life purpose. We give everything purpose and value. You know what I mean? And that was good. I really respected that.
And some things we give purpose really don't have a
It
purpose.
doesn't- Exactly.
It's not really, it's baseless.
We give it too much.
We give it
value.
too much
We
purpose.
give it too much value. So that was another thing too. You're talking about stripping down, and a part of stripping down is like removing yourself and these negative people with these negative energy around you. You know what I'm saying? You got to get rid of. You got to get away from negative people, or that's not, you know what I mean, conductive to what you're trying to do. You got to be around more like-minded people, because you can't say everyone don't want what you want. Everything is not for everyone, and you know, I have to learn that you know, what you want for you might want for your brother. You know, you might want him to be a leader, but he's not that. And sometimes we got to start seeing people for who they are and allow them to be that.
Right.
Sometimes we put too much expectations on them, because I think that's what makes us who we are.
Right.
You know, those things that you just mentioned, that when we do these things and we value them, you know, a certain way. Because like my best friend, I told my best friend that, like, yo, you my best friend. I'm not your best friend. You ain't got to call me back bestie because you my bestie. Who you are, the value that you are in my life, I might not have that value to you in your life.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And it's all right.
And I'm gonna keep it a bean. That right there, when you got, like, it go back to what I was saying about the people you love.
Yeah.
You love these people. You got these people in your heart, and they hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it real, and they don't hurt like, oh no, but it's like, man, it throw you through a loop.
It does.
These same people don't love me back. I got all, like, think about this. And this is one of the topics I was gonna touch on the solo. When you sit in jail, you dream to come back to your kids. You dream to come back maybe to your family. You dream to come back to some homies or different stuff like that. But in the midst of all that, you come back and they let you down because they don't receive you with that love. Like, you got so much love, but like, and they don't got that for you no more.
No.
Like, you existed, but out of sight, but out of mind.
Yeah.
But not we gonna come back on that on a basic podcast interview, more on the YouTube side where we got more time to talk about this.
Yeah.
But I wanted to get into. I've seen lately you've been promoting being a love doctor.
The guru.
The guru. What's that all about?
You know, oh man, you know, the guru, the love doctor, because you know, a lot of times since I've been home, I be on the gram, I be on all these social media, and I always see females, they're always posting a lot of posts of, you know, men do this and that, and just a lot of different relationship posts. And then, you know, being that I feel like I was away for so long that I'm not close to the tree, I can see the things that y'all don't see, you know. And a lot of times, well, the biggest thing, a lot of times people don't take accountability, you know what I mean? So it's a lot of things that were like, it's like clear cut to me. It wasn't as clear cut to people because they got so much emotions invested in it, you know what I mean? So I'll be talking to my best friend once again, and we be talking about different things, and I say something, and I'll be like, you know what, I'm gonna have to post that because this is some good information right here. We just building, and we touching on topics. I think I don't want to be jumping all over the place, but I think that's why we got along so good, because when we spoke, we stripped it down.
Right.
We was like, we wasn't really, you know what I mean? We was just in and out of different things.
Sincere,
yeah. We was real without feeling,
yeah,
with everything. Like, you know what I mean?
100% honest and all that,
honest.
like just being real. And real recognize real, man. That's a true statement, because it's like a dude, an artist or a ball player or a singer. If you a singer and you a real good singer, you can recognize a singer. You can hear him say 2 notes and say, oh, this guy can sing.
Yeah.
You can see a dude pick a basketball and say, oh, he make a certain move, say, oh, he not play a little bit. He plays some organized ball.
That's right.
You can see a doctor or anything, and you can see when you know, and that's part of game, recognizing game. When you in the field and you understand, like I know a fake street dude from a real dude the instant I see him. Just like back in the day, I knew when I get around the shorty and we kick it for a little while, I knew if she was sweet, or if she was gonna be a little worse.
You
knew it. You can read right through them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like you read right through these people. So, with not to kind of like, because we getting closer to the closeout.
Yeah.
And we gonna come back on the YouTube, Joe. We gonna get into a deep conversation. And just to say it before it's not forgetting, you know, we got some videos coming out. You know what I mean? Got some premiere. Got you know, a lot of different stuff coming out that's gonna be major. And not to get away from that, but you know, when you get having a good conversation, how it go.
Yeah.
So as far as the people that's coming behind you, like the youth and the Black Lives Matter, I see you got a Black Lives Matter song.
Yeah.
What would you say to the youth coming behind you, and what type of advice would you give to people to stay motivated? Like you said early on, you're a little older, and some people try to shoot your dreams down because of that.
Yeah.
So somebody in your shoes or coming behind you, what would be the advice that you would give them going forward?
You know, one of the best advice I can give yourself is you got to believe in yourself first and foremost. And it gets hard sometimes, because when you've been doing something for a while and you don't reap no benefit, or you don't see no benefit, you get discouraged, you know? And then a lot of times people can't see your vision. So what I would give advice, I would give them to is stand firm in whatever you're doing. Believe in yourself and push through, even if it means failure. Go all the way through with your goal and your vision. Go, that's what I say, go all the way through with it. Finish it out. You know what I'm saying? And stand firm on what you believe in.
Don't let nobody, because what's for you might not be for another person.
Exactly.
You can't let nobody shatter your dreams, because if a person don't believe in themselves and you believe in yourself, they might be jealous because you got the personality or the self-esteem or anything to believe in yourself and go hard. Or if a person fell at something that they believe, they gonna believe you can't do it. Because if I can't do it, how you gonna do it? And that's how a lot of people think. So you just gotta grab the bull by the horns, and whatever you seek, whatever you trying to do, whatever you trying to get, whatever you believe in, you follow your dreams all the way out.
Don't be scared, man. Do it. Just do it. Don't be scared. A lot of people are scared. They're scared to step out that comfort zone. Get out that box, man. Don't be scared to fail. Don't be scared to fail.
Because everybody that won fell 1,000 times before they finally won.
Facts.
Using a Jordan or LeBron James 6-7 years in the NBA before they can get a championship. Bunch of heartbrokens and losses and different things like that. That's kind of like an easy analogy.
That's
But
right.
if we help one person, if somebody got some benefit out of this interview with my man Jamaican Screwface out here in Brooklyn, man, hope that somebody got something, even if it was one good line of advice, then we did our job and we did what we came to do.
That's right.
So the neighborhood wise man, along with Screwface, we got some videos, we got
Right.
some stuff coming, man, movies, all that. Be aware of and look for it, and we over and out.